Bullseye hook. 10 to 15 seconds. Do you have to pay New York tax if you work in New York but live in New Jersey? Do you pay New York City tax just because your office is in Manhattan? And why do some people file 2 tax returns every year? Let's make New York taxes simple. Receipt Section 1. Who needs to file New York State taxes? You generally need to file a New York State tax return if you live in New York, or you work in New York, or you lived in New York for part of the year. So New York taxes people based on where you live and where you earn income. House Section 2. Who is a New York resident? You are a New York resident if checkmark New York is your main home, or checkmark you keep an apartment or home in New York and spend more than 183 days there during the year. Even if you think you live somewhere else, New York may still treat you as a resident under this rule. Globe Section 3. What if you live in NJ or CT but work in NY? This is very common. If you live in New Jersey, Connecticut or another state but work in New York, right finger you still pay New York State tax on income earned in New York. So you usually file a New York non-resident return and a resident return in your home state. Yes, 2 tax returns. Statue of Liberty Section 4. What about New York City tax? New York City tax is different. You only pay NYC tax if you live in New York City. That includes the 5 boroughs: Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Staten Island. If you live in Long Island, Westchester, New Jersey, Connecticut, right finger you do not pay New York City tax. Even if you work in Manhattan every day. City tax depends on where you live, not where you work. Anti-clockwise arrows Section 5. Will you be taxed twice? Usually, no. If you live in New Jersey or Connecticut, your home state generally gives you a tax credit for taxes paid to New York. So, New York taxes your salary first. Your home state reduces your tax using a credit. This normally prevents double taxation. Checkered flag ending. Thank you for watching. This video is provided for general educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute tax, legal, investment, or financial advice. The information presented is general in nature and may not apply to your specific circumstances. Viewing this content does not create a professional-client relationship. You should consult your own qualified tax or financial advisor before making any decisions based on this information.